If you have ADHD, stop applying to every job you see and do this instead. Hey, I'm Scott Treese, known as the ADHD Career Coach. And over the past 15 years, I've seen hundreds of people like you making a killer mistake in their job search. And this mistake is a detriment that not only slows down the search, but it crushes your confidence and it saps your motivation. That's why in this video, we're going to talk about the worst way to find a job, what I call the spray and pray method, and why it's so devastatingly ineffective, especially if you have ADD like me. But I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'm going to provide you with the most effective approach to getting more interviews without wasting time and effort. And the best part about this strategy is that it's going to prevent you from getting a job that you don't actually want in the first place. The spray and pray method is based on a lie, and it's an innocent lie. It's built on what seems like common sense. You might have heard it from well-meaning parents who tell you to just apply to anything and everything, or even from some career guidance professionals. But the lie is this: the job search is just a numbers game. And the fallacy is that the more jobs you apply to, the more interview and job offers you'll eventually receive. And because it's so ingrained, it's a trap for our ADHD brains. Here's how it plays out for most of us. You know you need a job, but maybe you don't actually want to be working in your current situation. You have some vague ideas of what you're interested in, but it all just feels overwhelming. So you pop on a job board like Indeed and you start to doom scroll. And you just keep scrolling and scrolling, looking for anything that seems maybe vaguely appealing. And then you just zip off a resume, or 10. And you feel that small hit of accomplishment. You've done something, but as the weeks and months go by and you're not getting any responses, you feel more lost and discouraged than ever. To meet the expectations from your family or yourself, you start trying to apply to a certain number of jobs each week. Right? I'll apply to 10 jobs a week so I can at least say I'm trying. And you tell yourself, it's not me, it's a bad job market. But deep down, you know that something just isn't working, more than just you. This isn't about a broken job market. It's about a broken strategy. That's because a job search isn't a numbers game. It's about strategy, it's focus and precision. It's all about becoming a biathlete. So first of all, the biathlon is the weirdest sport I can think of, right? You have some dudes in the mountains skiing as fast as they can, coming up and then just randomly start target practice. And a biathlete doesn't just ski as fast as they can and shoot randomly. They ski with a purpose. And then at the most critical moment, they stop, they focus, take aim, and have a deliberate shot. This is the exact approach my clients and I use in the job search. We swap out the spray and pray methodology for a strategic, targeted approach, the most evidence-based methodology to job searching. And this strategy works because it's based on a simple truth. Employers are absolutely overwhelmed and they're not very good at hiring in the first place. With over 250 applicants per posting, they can only spend about 6 to 8 seconds reviewing your resume. And with AI-powered applicant tracking systems, or ATS, most people aren't even getting through the initial screenings in the first place. So instead of being one more application in a faceless crowd, this is where that biathlon comes in. You have to be dialed in, but you also must be nimble, fluid, and fast. The first step is to define your job search target. And you might not just have one. You have plan A, B, C. These are the specific employers that you have in mind, people with the power and authority to hire you. You'll also have specific criteria, a dream job, a title, field, location. Step 2 is where you aim and tailor. When you find a position that matches your criteria, you don't just hit apply, you take it a moment to aim. You fully focus on that one shot. This involves some quick research, like reverse engineering the job description to understand the employer's exact needs. This allows you to tailor that resume and your cover letter 100% to that specific position. Step 3 is where you're going to be nimble and fluid. Because once you've aimed, you fire and move on. You don't get emotionally attached to the one outcome. You quickly dial in, tailor, submit your application to one of the targets. Then you immediately move on to what's next. And you're not wasting time on jobs that are a bad fit. You're building momentum with every application and every conversation. This strategy may feel slower, and it's certainly a lot more work in the beginning, but it's exponentially more effective. You will reduce overwhelm and eliminate pointless effort and get more interview for jobs that you actually want. You're going to go from feeling helpless and defeated to feeling empowered and in control of your career. But I know that this can sound daunting. How do you find your targets? How do you tailor a resume and cover letter 100% to a job description? How do you build systems that you can actually stick with? This is exactly what I help my clients with. And I have 2 resources for you to start with today. First, I want you to see how this works in practice. You can watch my video on using AI to write a tailored resume. And it's going to show you how to apply to this targeted approach quickly and efficiently. You can find the link to that video in the description below. Second, if you're ready to stop that spray and pray cycle for good, I have 2 signature coaching programs that have helped hundreds of people navigate this exact process. The ADHD Career Change is a hybrid life and career coaching program designed for you if you feel lost and don't even know what career path is right for your ADHD brain anyway. The Job Search Accelerator is made for you if you also don't know what you want to do and you need the systems and accountability to land a job quickly and efficiently without the overwhelm. You can learn more about both programs and see which one's the right fit for you by visiting my website at lifesketch.co. The link is also in the description. So remember, stop just spraying your resume out and applying to anything and everything. You can keep the prayer up, but get clear on your target, take careful aim, and fire with precision. Your dream job isn't out there hiding. It's waiting for you to build a path towards it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time and attention and energy.